Happened. We've had kids that haven't come back.
WHAS 11 News has learned tonight that some JCPS students are staying away from school over fears of possible immigration raids. In an exclusive story tonight, the school board chairman confirms to us there are students who have not returned to school. It matches up with what several JCPS teachers are telling us. Students are afraid, and so are their families. Isaiah Kim Martinez has the story.
Just the emotional, traumatic effect of you see a kid in your classroom and then all of a sudden you don't see them anymore, and you know the reason why.
JCPS teacher Heysha Diaz Melendez has found herself in this exact situation multiple times since winter break. Students no longer coming to class for one reason.
The plan was for her to leave before Donald Trump took office. So the last I saw her was the last day of first semester.
After the election, she saw one of her students, an undocumented high school senior, self-deport to Mexico.
It was a nightmare.
JCPS board chairman Corey Shull confirms there are students who haven't returned to school amid fears of President Trump's immigration raids.
She is afraid to step back into the building.
Diaz Melendez is one of several teachers who've told me they've had students essentially disappear, others working completely online amid fears of a visit from immigration enforcement.
She'll turn in all her work, everything I post on Google Classroom, but she's doing it all on her own without the benefit of instruction.
Like they've done in the past, school district leaders have provided principals with guidance on what to do if government officials show up.
I'm petrified. As I look at the students in my building, I'm petrified not only that they might come into the building to come for the kids, or that they might go home and their parents may not be there.
I talked to Democratic State Representative Tina Bojanowski of Louisville, a JCPS teacher.
I look at the kids as I walk down the hall and I'm like, you know, maybe their documentation is completely fine, but how many people are going to be just swept up?
It comes as the Trump administration reversed a Biden-era policy that prevented federal immigration authorities from operating at or near schools, unless there was an immediate threat or agents got higher approval. Do you encourage, whether it be KSP or local departments, to say, hey, help out the feds when you can?
Without a doubt, they should, and especially for the target population that the president is going after and the deportation.
I sat down with Republican Kentucky Senate President Robert Stivers in Frankfort this week, a day before House lawmakers filed a bill to prevent state agencies and local governments from adopting sanctuary policies.
Well, they've turned to us, to their Hispanic teachers, and so we're there for them.
Multilingual students now make up 20% of the JCPS student body, and that number is growing. Also growing.
You want us to take a bullet for a kid, but you don't want us to, you want us to turn them over to an ICE agent. You know, they're supposed to feel safe when they're with us.
The anxiety and frustration at schools across Jefferson County. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.
A JCPS spokesperson tells us the district has not had any ICE visits to this point. She couldn't confirm the number of absences associated with the issue, but the Assistant Superintendent for Climate and Culture has said it is something they are monitoring.